Hey everybody, Max here from MaksPlayground, and welcome to a Sims 2 mod showcase video. So this is a mod showcase about financial mods. Now, some of you guys might be like, what are financial mods? Or why would I need financial mods? Well, for you players out there that like realism in your game, you may already have a whole financial system set up in your game. However, I am just going to go over some mods that help me set up my financial system, or help me financially, or how do I put this? Help my Sims financially in the game, I guess you could say. I know there's cheats and money cheats and stuff like that, which are the basic obvious ones, but not everybody likes playing with cheats, and sometimes I really just love playing a structured a structured gameplay that doesn't use cheats. And my Sims will borrow money, they'll be on welfare, just to name a couple of kind of cool cheats that I have discovered and used over the past, I guess you could say, a couple months, although some of them I've known about for a while. So yeah, we're gonna start out with the first one. Now, if you guys watched my last video about mods, it was my must-have gameplay mods. Now, this one is, again, financial mods. So we are with my Sim, Jane Doe. She's super cute, and this is her little starter house, I guess you could say. Not really furnished, but that's besides the point. We are going to go and show you Manik's hacked computer. I talked about this in my last video about mods, but I did mention that I would be skipping out on the bank online option. Now, I am going to show you guys some really cool things that this option opens up for gameplay, and it's really fun. It's really cool. So the first option I want to show you guys is the loan. As you can see, she doesn't have that much money right now. She just bought a house and decorated it, so she got no money. She actually didn't have enough money to furnish her bathroom. So we're going to take out a nice loan. So you can take out a loan of $10,000, $1,000, $500, $100, $1,000,000, and $100,000. I guess I should have did it in that way, but whatever. So we are going to take out a loan of, let's say, $1,000. Let's see. My girl Jane is going to go take out a loan. She's adorable. I had so much fun making her. I've actually made her a really long time ago because I intended to do this video before that, but I'm finally getting around to it. Okay, so let's see here. Jane has negative $1,000 on bank account loan. $1,000. It says a negative $1,000. That's weird, but $1,000 got successfully added to Jane's bank loan account. Okay, so it's gonna say here. Let's see, there's bank online. It's gonna say pay loan. So you can pay your loan as you receive money from your job, as you receive money from like different things for whatever reasons, whatever your Sim's doing, painting, things like that. You can pay a loan. You pay 200. You pay whatever much. Usually it goes in increments of like how much you have in your account. We're just gonna go off and pay the loan right away. $1,000. She's gonna pay it off. There. Jane has $0 on bank deposit account. $1,000 successfully subtracted to Jane's account. No, where do you think you're going, girl? But anyways, what I'm gonna go on to say is that with this, if you don't pay your loan back every day, or if you don't pay a little bit back or whatever, interest will grow on it. I think it's $100 a day, like 10 supposed to be like 10% or whatever, which can I can't even talk. It can add up. So that basically is one of the really cool options that I love about the whole bank online on Manik's computer. Another really cool thing is auto child banking is off. You can turn it on, and this will let your Sims kids have a bank account. So when they get like things like, when they get the money from school sometimes, or these weird things that'll happen, or they sell lemonade, or you can even just like for realism's sake, you can like give your kids money for like chores and stuff that they do around the house. There's some really cool things with that. Donate money. Well, I can't really donate much because she is broke, but you can donate money as well. So let's just say you have too much money. What would you, I wish I was in that predicament. Am I right? So if you have too much money, you can donate some of it. You can transmit money. So you can transmit funds to another person's account. You can transmit funds to another, like an account for like their household funds. So like a playable would be somebody in the neighborhood. So for example, you can do that, and then you can select people that you know, or you can do it to someone in the sim bin. So somebody that's in your like a non-playable that well, it's a playable, but it's not at a house yet, and you can literally transmit it to like to their household funds, or you can transmit it to or you can transmit money to bank accounts. So you can transmit it to, so let's just say in your game, like you want to pretend that you owe, like you borrowed money from so and so, and therefore you have to pay them back. So instead of it being like from a loan, you have to pay back, like let's say your parents or the neighbor down the street, Mortimer Goff, kind of things like that. And then you can deposit money into account. You can deposit $100, $200 into a bank account, and then you can check that money. You can check your bank account of you have $0, or you can check other Sims, and then your household funds, playable or the sim bin. So you can check out see how much money other people have. So say you want to borrow money from somebody, you could just like see the like viable options kind of deal. So that is it for the banking online system with Minix Computer. I definitely recommend checking out Minix Computer. As you guys can see, there is a ton of different options. And besides the banking online one, I love the work at home option as well as the shop online one. But I talked about that in another video. So yeah, so that's that mod. And I probably should have mentioned this at the beginning of the video that all of these mods that I'm talking about in this video are going to be posted and on my website in a link that I will provide it in the description below, as well as I will try to remember to pin the comment that has a link to the post. So just an FYI. So if you guys want to just go see where these links are and read about them yourself, again, there'll be links in the comments to. There'll be a link in the comment and the description to a post that talks about these mods. So yeah, the second mod is the automatic payment mod. So this one is kind of interesting where you can set up a whole payment system, like automatic payment system, where let's just say, for example, my sim here has a business. So she has she bought, let's just say, bought a lot or whatever. She owns a business, or she owns like she's renting this house, or she is has to pay bills, so pay taxes and stuff like that. So this is a really handy mod where you can set up automatic payments coming out of your Sims bank account. I don't really have a whole thing set up right now, but I'll show you guys kind of what this is all about. So let's just say your sim is the one that's receiving the money. So you have to have this. I believe you can put it in your inventory. If you put it in your inventory, it'll automatically get You automatically get payments after you set it up. Auto payment is on. You can turn it off. Notification global is on, so it'll notify you when you get your money. And then set me as the payer. Set me the payer. So you can pay. Is it this one? Add pay. Yeah, okay. So this one is the one where you owe money. So you say set me the payer, and then it'll say how much do you want to owe, who do you want to owe it to. So you can set it up for pretty much anybody in the bin, any of the playables. Let's just say your sim has a business and is leasing the building, and you're like paying rent essentially, or you're paying money to like Malcolm Landgraf, because if you know anything about anything in The Sims, Malcolm Landgraf is a wealthy sim that has a lot of businesses and stuff like that with his family. So let's just say you're renting a business lot from him, and you have to pay him a certain amount a month. And then this thing, so you would make sure that whoever's getting the money would have this item in their inventory, I believe. And then whoever was doing the one like that was paying, so you can add a pair, so playable, downtowny, kind of something like like that. You can set them. Auto payment is on, so it'll automatically come out. You can take it off and have to do it like where you'll pay. But the whole purpose of this is an automatic payment system. You can even really play with you can make this as a landlord system. But Monique, this is another mod by Monique, and she has a landlord and tenant mod that I'll include, but I'm not really going to show off just because it's basically kind of the same thing in a sense. You could set it up this way, but with that mod, you could say this person owns a lot and this is how much you owe them. It's really cool, but I actually don't currently have it in my game. because I was having crashing issues and I didn't know what was causing it. So I kind of took that one out. But yeah, that's another one that I will be leaving a link to. Another one that I can't really show because my sim doesn't have a child, but there's also another one by Monique that's the child support mod, and you basically click on a kid. Let's just say you know who the father is and you're not with them, or you want your parents to pay like support. You kind of make it where like baby bonus or something like that is going on. You can make it a couple of different things, a couple of different realistic things that happen in real life that occur, and your child gets money or taxes, child tax benefits, stuff like that. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, I live in Canada, and those are real things. Baby bonus, I don't know if that's a thing in the States, but yeah, baby bonus, child tax benefit, which I think is the same thing, different things like that. But yeah, there's a way that you can do it, and there's a child support mod. So even if your sim does know who the father is of their kids, they can set it up that way. It's really neat, and I've done it before. I'm in this family right now, and she doesn't have a kid at the moment. But yeah, that's another link that's another mod that will be in the description below. So I am going to be sending my sim actually to I'm going to go to a lot that they're going to go to a community lot, and it's the unemployment center, which has some interesting things part of the lot that I want to show you guys. The Pleasant View Workforce Center. Now, this Pleasant View Workforce Center is by, I believe, Pleasant Sims created it. I don't quote me on that one, but I got it on her website, and I will be leaving a link to that in the description. Just make sure you guys go and give Pleasant Sims or Cindy a big just go to her channel, guys. If you are into Sims 2 content, she is one of my favorite simmers, and of course this happens to my sim when she it didn't. Okay, ignore her pink and purple look here. But yeah, so basically this is the unemployment center, again created by Pleasant Sims. Now I like this because it adds more realism. You get your sim, get a job. There's Monique's computers here, and then there's two nifty little mods that I'm going to show you guys. So there's this, which is the job seeking board, job notice board. So with this, jobs on offer, I wish this was in Simlish, but unfortunately it's not. But you can apply for a job in any of the fields. I have a lot of custom jobs, so they're also included in that. And then if you have an animal and you bring your animal to the lot, you can find a job for your animal as well. You can find teen jobs, elder jobs. So that is a very, very cool a very cool thing. This adds realism. You go to an unemployment office, you look for jobs. I've done that in the past. I've gone to unemployment offices to seek help in finding jobs. It's a whole process actually, and it's pretty cool. So I thought that was really realistic. I like to use this in my game when I play like story-wise and stuff. So yeah, and this little handy mod here is the social welfare mod. Now this is a very, very interesting mod in my opinion. Basically what you do is your sim currently cannot be working. Now if I can get this to work, I don't know why there's no actions available for it. If your sim is currently not working and stuff, you can get them to apply. This is weird. Why can't I apply for social welfare? Of course, one thing always has to be going wrong in my game. Like, one feature has to be broken at all times, doesn't it? Maybe I can get Darren to control. No, not Greed, Darren Dreamer. We will control Darren. Maybe Darren will be able to go and apply for there we go. Okay, so I'll show you guys really quickly. So Darren is going to apply for welfare. Alright, for social welfare. And it'll say he talks to the person you have to talk, and then a little pop-up should come, and alrighty. Okay, so it says a social application has been placed in Darren's inventory after you are back at home. Grammar mistake. You're back at home and put this application out. Darren will be receiving base social welfare of $120 a day. As soon skills are increased and badges are gained, you can upgrade an application anytime to increase Darren's social benefits. So what this basically says is that there is you can't, well, there should be, but I think it's going to be in her inventory. Yeah, it's in her inventory. Declare. Okay, now we will stop controlling Darren. Okay, why can't I stop controlling Darren? What is this? What is this? Okay. Stop controlling Darren. Okay. Basically, all right. So as you guys can see, in her inventory she has two, but she's you put one of those things out on the lot, and she will receive money every day. Now I'm gonna go show you guys what I mean by that. So I'm gonna get her to walk home. Walk to a lot. She can walk home. And I'll show you guys. So she applied for welfare, but if you guys hear the dog in the background, it's because my neighbors. This is like the worst time of day to record, but it's the only time I have right now because I'm currently kind of busy. So yeah, we will be back when this is done. Okay, so she is back. Now I am going to take this out of her. I take this out of her thing. And it says like when skills and badges are earned, she will increase money. And then also if you have kids, you have to apply yourself to that as well. Like you just click this, but it has to stay out of your inventory. So it has to be placed somewhere on your lot. We're just gonna pretend she gained charisma skill and a cooking skill and stuff like that. So what she does is she receives the money every single day, and I believe I've done this before where you have to in stuff like that. Basically, I don't think you have to be paused. No. So basically, what she does is she gets money when I don't know if it'll work. Okay. I don't know if she has to. Oh, there we go. Okay. Upgrade application. So that one's kind of useless because it was like the both of them when they applied. Yeah. So she upgrades application and it'll say unemployed. It says social application has been accepted. Jane's social benefits were increased from now. From now, Jane will be receiving a social welfare of 170 daily. So she just gained 2 skill points and she makes more money. So the more skill points you are, and if you're unemployed, the more money that you will get, and then the more money you'll get if you have kids. So those things are that's another mod, or this is another mod that I really like to use. I like to use it for certain sims. I do like to use it for Brandy Broke. I am currently I have Brandy on social welfare. She is one of those sims that do need it, considering she has her kids and stuff like that. But yeah, so I'm just gonna go over some of the things that I talked about this. Again, Monique's computer, very, very handy hack that I definitely recommend you guys to check out. And then the automatic payment adjuster one, automatic payment mod. And then I talked about Monique's child support hack or mod. And then I talked about the tenant and landlord mod. So again, remember to check all these links out in the description, as well as I'm going to try to remember to put it in the pinned comment. It'll be a link to my website that talks about all my mods and resources, things like that, as well as I want to give another big shout out to Cindy or Pleasant Sims for her unemployment office. It is very handy. It has everything you kind of need there, but just make sure you have those items in your game. If you guys want to check that out, the link out for her, I will leave a link to her channel, as well as a link to her website. And her website has unbelievable amounts of mods and stuff that have helped me out in the past. I found out about a couple of these mods from her. So yeah, I just want to give her a big shout out and send you guys to her if you haven't already seen her channel. But yeah, so guys, I hope you enjoyed this. Sorry if it was a bit choppy and kind of weirdly worded. I'm kind of like under a time pressure right now, and I want to get some videos recorded. So I'm very sorry if you guys kind of notice that, or if you notice any weirdness. But yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy this. Give it a big thumbs up, and if you want to see more mod showcases, let me know if you like mod showcases. I plan to do some mod reviews in the future, and I want to do one or two more mod showcases. And I'm really excited to show you guys some of those. If there's one that's gonna be like a cast gameplay mods that or cast mods that I use, creative mods that I always use, and stuff like that. So I hope you guys are having a wonderful day wherever you are in the world. Thank you for watching, and I will be talking to you in my next video. Bye, guys.